What is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here. Hold on, coach. My Hero Academia greatness. I apologize about last week. Last week there was a few things that I really wanted to get out at the beginning of the week because there was so many things I had in store for later on in the week because I did not know if I was gonna be able to make some videos before Friday came around. I was like, you know what, man, I might have to just say screw it and do a double for My Hero the next week, and that's exactly what I did, man. I was like, you know what, next Monday I'm gonna go up and like somewhere and read that My Hero Academia greatness is calling my name. Shigaraki in the League of Villains, My Villain Academia. Let's get right into it. My Hero Academia chapter 239 and 240, man. This feels good, being able to react to two chapters again. Now, because we're reading it once again on the Viz app, let's see how I can zoom in. There we go, coach. There we go, much better. Okay, let's get right into it. Number 239, Successor. Hey, it's me, Shuichi Iguchi, aka Spinner. And you have this man, is he on top of a truck? Is this man on top of a van? Preaching, dog? Like, is he going up in like somewhere? Stop the van, pull back, pull back. Yikes, my shoes. Yikes. My man said yikes. What you're seeing is me hanging on to the politician's van for dear life after the twice has protected me. Oh, the politician is still up there, but he's technically... Wait, hold on, let's hold on. So is the politician still up there? Well, I guess I'll find out. Something big had happened up ahead where this van was headed. Not too long ago, it seemed like our tail was at a dead end, but now... Bro, look at Shigaraki, dog. Just look at how sick he looks. Get moving, get on. It's been years since I had to run anywhere. Redestro. Where did Redestro go? Don't fear. Adopt this mindset. People's lives, their progress, their efforts. I hold all of it in the palm of my hand. Will you close your hand and destroy it all? Or roll it around in your palm according to your whims? That's up to you. That melding of hatred and delight is true freedom. The decay is spreading fast. Based on this fight, he must have a limited range. And here we have... This man is still in the robot, bro. If I get out of that range... Redestro looks back. Shigaraki's just laughing. Bro, it's like he doesn't even need to touch things now, bro. I mean, my guy is using, like, Conqueror's King Decay. Seriously, dog, if you guys are into One Piece, man, this man is using Conqueror's King Decay, bro. Like, he wills it, and it will happen around him. That's nasty. He just continues to laugh. All will be destroyed. What? Ah! My guy hit him with the now the world shall know pain, dog. See a whole bunch of a massive explosion. You see a plethora amount of buildings going up into decay. Look at that. They're all decaying immediately. Like as if Thanos just went. Wow, bro. Look at it. He's still laughing, bro. Yo, this man looks so sick, bro. And we look over here to the left. We see that things continue to disintegrate and fall into the ground. We get a really beautiful panel of just Redestro's eyes as he looks and sees the rocks falling on top of him. Looks like Redestro finally gets out of the robot, which was destroyed. He moves over here to the left. Here we get a double-page spread of all that has taken place. And you see just how much destruction this man Shigaraki has done. Bro. Shigaraki went in. Conquers King Decay, bro. You see the entire middle part of this area, of this district, up in smoke. Completely up in smoke. You see a foot. You see Gigantomachia. You see Redestro. Did he cut off his own legs? Bro, Redestro cut off his own legs? Did he do that so that he wouldn't decay? Nah, Redestro, relax. Your feet touched the ground, huh? Did you chop them up before your whole body crumbled? He did, bro. Hey, why were we fighting it again? And we see Shigaraki. Oh, this is an amazing panel. Shigaraki, his hands dangling. His clothes ripped. His hair flowing. right in front of Redestro, who is still holding on to a part of that Gundam, looking down. What an incredible panel, man. You can just feel that panel. You can hear the wind. You can hear their breathing. You can see the blood. You can hear the blood dripping onto the floor, dog. All right. Because you picked a fight with me. Hey, Redestro, he looks up, he smiles. Redestro! The Grand Commander, he's in the way. Everyone save our Grand Commander. And Shigaraki looks to the side in an amazing panel. Yo, Horikoshi is on his A-game this chapter. I mean, this whole arc has been on his A-game. But Horikoshi's been on his A-game in this chapter in panel structure and just the way these panels are looking, bro. They just look amazing. Look at this panel of Shigaraki's face. You see the slight smile coming up, little shade coming off of his face. His eyes, just with the face over there, he looks sick. Like, he legitimately looks like he's ready to just use Conqueror's King Decay again and just pwn everybody in his path. See, he have his hair flowing. Yeah, I'm a Shigaraki tard now, man. Now, this arc really made me a tard of this, man. My insight, it's being drowned out. Impossible. Stop trumpet anymore would bring about meaningless death. And he does the signature. These fine people were just following they were following Destro's will. It was their willingness to die for the cause that brought us this far. Free use of meta abilities. Not suppression, but liberation. Oh, great Destro, the ideal citizen of your post-liberation world was one who would embody freedom itself. Facing down the weight of history and our fated bloodline, with the abyss looming before him, this young man all laughed it off. Yes, I've seen it today. Just as you say, I brought this fight to you and lost. My life is in your hands. I was always prepared to die in the name of Destro's will. And you have Gigantomachia look forward. What in the flag arts is that? You have like a dude in a suit. If that's not Destro, bro. No, but it can't be, bro. All for One is down there. He's the only one that looks like that. He's the only one that looks like that. Bro, that's impossible. AFO is down, constraints in level 6, impel down. Let me keep reading. Yo, look at this. Is he bowing? Bro, Redestro is bowing. The Meta-Human Liberation Army is yours to command? Bro, the League of Villains just got way more OP. You're telling me this entire arc was based around, at the very core, because we know that a lot of other principles and themes were brought up in this arc, but at its core, this arc was Shigaraki getting more men under him. Shigaraki truly becoming who he is going to be. I mean, we knew that all of them were, because of what had happened so far, we'd seen certain characters and the way that they've grown since they first became, and when I say grown, I mean in the way that we've seen them be from before they entered the League of Villains up until where they are now, in terms of seeing how it is they became who they are, and how they allowed it to shape who they are today, and how all of them have grown in strength and grown in their wills because of that. Yo, this is one of the best panels in My Hero Academia. This is a top 10 best panel in My Hero Academia. This panel right here, when you know those top 10 favorite arcs or 9x9 arcs things that people have been doing on Twitter lately, somebody would put this is the panel of the arc. Somebody puts this panel right here with Redestro bowing to Shigaraki. Shigaraki right here with the clothes ripped off, right there straight up showing off the muscles, the hair, the smoke all over the place, indicating decay. Incredible panel, man. Incredible panel. The Meta-Human Liberation Army is yours to command. And when he says that, does he mean literally all of it, as in the individuals who have the meta abilities too? I saw this young man shining bright. That warped, crumbling horizon had never seen anything prettier. A true successor. Gigantomachia, bro! That's what he saw! He saw All for One as an image of what Shigaraki has become. He was like, yo, AFO was success. AFO was the original, but this dude is the successor. He saw All for One in Shigaraki. Nah, our dead end tale started to pick up steam again. We see a light bulb pops off. Had we agreed to cooperate with the side group, we might be dining on finding sushi right now. You're a CEO, right? That means you've got money to burn to the point that nobody could stop it. Bro, and now I'm actually happy that I didn't do this last week, man. Because, yo, I don't know if I could say that, bro. Yo, this is a phenomenal chapter in of itself. This is an amazing chapter, bro. And what's crazy is that the rest of the arc has had some phenomenal stuff, man. It just hits close to home. You know, the Toga stuff, the Twice stuff, the Shigaraki stuff, you know, it was all hitting. But because this is the culmination of the entire arc up until this point in time, I feel like Horikoshi is very, very good at that type of stuff. Horikoshi is very good about having the entire arc summarized and really paying off in one chapter. We were just like, Flagnars, what a journey that arc was. And this is most certainly one of those chapters, man. I mean, everything from Higantomashi stopping, seeing AFO in Shigaraki, to seeing Redestro putting everything he had aside, putting the individuals that he has under him before anything else, and saying, I understand, man. We're yours to control. He bows before Shigaraki. And Shigaraki, this entire chapter, he looked insane, bro. He's the Conqueror's King, decay, everything got wrecked. So many incredible panels. Yo, amazing. Awesome sauce of a chapter, man. Awesome sauce of a chapter. This is one of those chapters that I will look back on as a fan of My Hero Academia and say, by God, this is why this series is awesome. This is why this series is great, and this is why this series is so good, man. Amazing stuff, bro. Amazing stuff. Let's go on to 240, but 239, fantastic chapter, man. Fantastic chapter. I already want to reread it. Chapter 240. 1 week has passed since the battle/rival party in Deka City. Also, already 1 week has passed. Power. A terrible tragedy unfolded in this once peaceful city. According to eyewitnesses, a group of 20 men and women with a particular grudge against heroes were the culprits. To conduct this premeditated attack, the terrorists used false information to lure heroes just outside the city before commencing their assault. In the face of this sudden threat, the citizens of Deka banded together to fight back. Heroes also joined the battle. Many of the good citizens of Deka lost their lives that day, but when the dust settled, all 20 conspirators were dead. At the time, president and CEO of Detnerat, Rikia Yotsubashi, was in Deka. Though he suffered terrible injuries, including the loss of his legs, the businessman survived. He did what he had to do, bro. This man, Redestro, did what he had to do in terms of he had to prioritize how his organization would survive at whatever means necessary. And of course, the people within that organization, because they were the ones carrying the ideals that were carried through by Destro, which of course instilled in him. But that was incredible to me that Redestro, without even a second thought, was able to cut off his legs, saying, you know what, I'm not going to allow this to stop me. I'm going to take things into my own hands. And I have so much respect for Redestro just for doing that, because as a leader, to be able to do something like that, it's, one could say that there is value and honor and sacrifice, of course, but there's also value and honor in making sure that the values instilled in you and the message and the theme of that entire group continues to live on when whatever means necessary. And he meant that 100%. And now it's going to live on through everyone else, man. Even though it technically means that their freedom, which is what he did this entire thing for in the first place, is kind of restricted. He also wishes to, at the very least, live again so he can find that freedom again. At least that's the way I take it, man. But let's see. While some claim that rampant quirk used by untrained civilians did more harm than good, many are lauding the citizens Deka as heroes who headed the call of duty. With so many mysteries still surrounding the disaster, the investigation continues. Well, no pain, no gain, as people like to say. Oh, the League of Villains? Yo, Dabby, but you didn't do squat. Nonsense. I was amazing at running away. See, Spinner, you're not going to eat this, Dabby? Go ahead, I hate fish. Poor Toga, I'm so sorry. What happened to Toga? Oh no, I see you! Is that Toga with an eye patch? Dog, she's rocking the eye patch, dog. Got some Kenpachi stuff on some Cross Marin stuff. What y'all know about Cross Marin, dog? From D Gray, man. She's rocking the eye patches from Cross Marin stuff. If Toga hadn't have shared her blood, Toga would have... Knock it off. It's creepy since I'm alive. Yo, Toga, dog. She's rocking the eye patch. She actually rocks the eye patch very, very nicely, man. Shout out to the eye patch. It looks like Cross Marin's daughter, bro. Yeah, Cross Marin, yo, D Gray, man, dog. Greatness. But, yo, Twice is a troll. Twice is a troll. But it's great to see them all trolling and being the characters that we enjoy. Where's Shigaraki, bro? That's who I want to see. How about I stop creeping people out? How about that? Stupid leg, stop kicking things out without permission. I'm a bad boy, please don't hit me. This dude is a troll. What the heck am I even saying? I thought he overcame whatever his issue is. Looks like that forced remedy only made things worse. It's time, come on. Shut up, we're dining on sushi over here. Maguro. It was our money that paid for that fish, yeah? As well as your medical treatments, the video doctoring, and the Toga's new coat. Toga had a new coat? I didn't even notice. I was with the eye patch, right? Hey, a person with an eye patch automatically becomes like +1 in GOAT to me, man. I have a thing for eye patches. Yeah. So what? You've got us to thank for your big boss Baldy being here in this hideout and not zoinked out in a hospital bed. Just let it go, skeptic. The Grand Con Man, Redestro chose these people. And in order from Redestro is as good as any from Destro himself. See, man, that's how much they value Redestro's opinion, because it looks like it's coming from Destro himself, and which is why Redestro had to have this entire thing continue to move on no matter the case, because they realized they would follow him no matter what happens. And there's a sense of freedom in that. But he realized he needed to do what he needed to do, bro. Just to cut off his legs without mere hesitation. And people would hesitate in that sort of situation, but Redestro, he had the will, and he had the conviction to go through with that. Liberation Warriors, I am Redestro. Oh, there he is. And then look at Shigaraki! Is Shigaraki in a suit? Bro, my man Shigaraki's rocking the suit! Yo! Dude, my boy's looking fresh, bro! My man's looking like the 11th Mongola boss! The 11th Mongola boss, dog! Yo, Shigaraki, hold on, bro. Dog, so what you're telling me? What you're telling me is that he's real deal now that Shigaraki has gone through everything that he went through. Now that he remembered everything that he forgot. Now that he has gone through this entire metamorphosis and truly turning into who he really is. Thanks to remembering his past. He is coming to accept it, bro. 100% suit and all. The role of the successor, bro. First of all, this is a gorgeous page. Gorgeous page. You have everyone looking upon at him while Redestro is giving off this entire thing. I think Higanto Mashio right there is in the back because he's so huge. But as of today, the Metahuman Liberation Army is reborn. This man saying so prickly. Yo, my guy is real deal rocking the suit, bro. Like, he songs this, dog. Like, he's the 11th boss of the Mongola, bro. Man's is rocking it. I thought all of Tomura's handy hands got busted up. One of them survived. It's a miracle it stayed intact in all that chaos. For real, right? That's a shoot. Wait, so literally all of them? So, oh yeah, that's right, bro. I didn't even notice. Yeah, because I was so rocked into the suit. Yeah, so he only had one hand. I wonder which hand is that? Let me know in the comment section down below which hand is that. Is it the one that belongs to his pops, his moms? I don't think so, because the pops, y'all told me, was the one that decayed first. In one of the chapters previously. So it means that all of them but one got taken out? So he still kept on to one. He couldn't completely throw away his past. See, when you see stuff like that, man, it just shows that even though Shigaraki, it appears that he's thrown everything away in this new direction, because he didn't throw away one hand, it just shows that he still holds that part of himself still near and dear to his heart. As it should, because at the end of the day, he's still human. But that's really, really nice. I didn't even see it. I didn't even notice. Like I said, I was so into the suit. I was like, yo, the suit. But, yeah, man, let me know in the comment section below which hand do you think that is. It's a miracle it stayed intact in all that chaos. Yeah, it's like his defining gimmick, for real, right? In our quest to enlighten the world with Destro's will, I saw the League of Villains as an obstacle to be overcome. Yes, until that day, that is what I believed. I never doubted it. But please understand, I was blind to the truth. Blind to the truth. Excuse me. Bound by my blood and trapped by principles, that is until the day I witnessed true liberation. Have I surrendered? No. I now see that Tomura Shigaraki is a true liberator. It is out of deep reverence and necessity that I abdicate my position. The Liberation Army is revived with Tomura Shigaraki as its grand commander. In light of our commitment to walk a more profound path of liberation, our Liberation Army and League of Villains will conduct a merger under a new name. The League Spinner and I devised this name together. Now tell them what it is, Tomura Shigaraki. What is it? The Paranormal Liberation Front! And you got them all! Bro, my boy Daffy's rocking the suit, he got Toga in the hype pass, dog! My camera turned off, that's how hype that joke was, bro! Straight up, he just knocked it out, bro! Look at how obese Shigaraki looks in the chair! Looking straight up like he's a boss, bro! Dog, I'm stressing this series right now! Dog, My Villain Academia... Yo, keep this going forever, Orikoshi. Nah, I can't say that, man. I still rock with Baku Goat and Mirio, Deku, you know, the squad. But I cannot. Look how legendary they look, bro. Like what? Rocking straight up in like swimwear all together, dog. Going up in there like swimwear all together. The Paranormal Liberation Front. We removed the villain part and expanded on the concept of liberation I gave you. Furthermore, I appoint the 9 individuals you see here as my lieutenants, who will each be forming teams suited to their separate needs. They're gonna be forming teams? And that name's just a decoration, kind of like this thing here. We're gonna do whatever we want. Doug, is that Hawks? Hawks? I'm too late. This explains why he let me in so easily. What really happened over in Deka? That was you guys, right? If only someone had taken down the League sooner, all those good little citizens wouldn't have had to die. Whether this is really him or not, clearly you actually saved someone. Or you actually killed someone. And this shows best genus, bro. Mother of all flagnards. An army's worth of soldiers united under a single commanding will. Feel-Good Inc. with total control of the network. Feel-Good Inc.? Like gorillas? Detnerat with its deep ties to the industry, and probably at least a few more of those high-end Nomu. You could do whatever you want. Even the superpowered society overflowing with heroes, you Shigaraki have amassed power on par with those very heroes, maybe even greater. Shigaraki, bro. Holy mother of flagnard. Splendidly done, sir. Something to drink, perhaps. Get lost. Happily, let us get lost, Trumpet. This guy's a troll. This is painful to witness. Yo, this man, real deal, is out of it now, bro. He's out of it. I was wrong in what I said, bro. He was defeated, and my guy was literally both mentally and physically defeated, man. I guess he climbed the corporate ladder by kissing butt like that. Possibly. It's a miracle he was standing at all, given his wounds. What an overblown new name, though it's certainly better than League of Villains, which always felt so tacky. Hey, I tamed Machia. That's how you wanted me to prove myself, I remember, right? You're talking to Doc Ujiko. Your memories returned, and you're back to your original self, quirk included, as promised. Dr. Eggman, bro, I'm telling you, by the end of all of this, Dr. Eggman is going to be shown as like one of like the key... And we already know this, but Dr. Eggman's like that second in command to All For One at this point in time. Like he's, if All For One is the one that's most responsible for this, I would say Dr. Eggman might be the one most responsible for this, man. Like, what are his true intentions? You know what I'm saying? I'll grant you power if that's what you desire. However, there's one final little task before that. You need to bring me something. Well, how do you do, Mr. Number 2? You're looking pleased as punch. Is that flipping Hawks with Dabby again? Sure am. Now how about some intros? Can't make a move yet, they're still their backer in the shadows. I gotta figure out the whole story here ASAP before calling in Endeavor and the others. Come on, Hawks, if you're not quick enough, all of Japan is done for, bro. Can you imagine that whenever he actually does? Bro, look, there's gonna be two different scenarios. Either Hawks dies before he's able to deliver the command to everyone else, or Hawks actually gets the command out there, because there's no way that he's not at the very least gonna get injured. Dabby's too smart for that. So I feel like he's gonna get injured, or maybe even lose a limb, but I don't think he's gonna die. He's going to be hurt so badly, but he's still going to get that message across. And bro, which tells me, yo, the next arc that has the League of, or the Paranormal Liberation Unit against the heroes is going to be disgusting, bro. It's going to be the best arc in the series so far. We're going to have all the major players there going up into like swimwear. And it's like all this stuff just continues to get built up and built up and built up. Man, apparently he has one more favor. Another flipping task to do before that, man. He needs to bring him something. Oh, God, man. Knowing Horikoshi, that something is probably going to be very, very bad. Especially with Shigaraki's mindset at this point in time. Amazing stuff, man. Yo, this is probably my favorite arc of My Hero. It's tied, because I really, 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 really loved the overhaul stuff, and I really, really loved the stuff in with All for One versus All Might. Like, that stuff was so good. But just the thing about this arc, man, is that I truly feel like I came out of this arc loving My Hero more than I did before. And I think the same thing could be said with the Mirio stuff and with the All for One and All Might stuff. But it's just this arc hit home and what I love, bro. Y'all know how I feel about villains, dog. We had an entire arc dedicated to strengthening the villains, bro. Flipping mother flaggers, man. It was like, dog, I love this arc. This arc goes in like swimwear. My Hero, bro. My Hero, man. Like, bro, whenever I was catching up, I did not expect us to be in like an arc of this caliber, man. I mean, yo, this thing went in. I enjoyed every second of it. So happy to be back in the middle with My Hero Academia greatness, man. I'm so glad to see that Horikoshi's still going up in like somewhere, man, and delivering that quality. But God, man, what an amazing 2 chapters. But the last chapter, a perfect last chapter to the arc. And if that was a perfect last chapter to the arc, this was a perfect epilogue chapter to the arc, man. Just seeing all that stuff taking place, bro. Shigaraki, bro. Yo, Shigaraki's wearing the suit now, bro. That man's a boss. Dog, this panel right here is so nasty, dude. This is a gold panel. Toga with the eye patch twice is still trolling. Navi with the money to do. Amazing. I'm a tard, I know, man, but I can't help it, bro. I can't help with how my body works and how I work, man, in terms of my love for these types of characters, man. It's just, this arc's made me like them so much more. Can't wait for more, man. My Hero's on fire. And, man, dude, the next arc is gonna be so good. It's gonna be so flipping fire, dog. I can't wait. Amazing stuff. Some of the best stuff in the series right here in this arc. And this just these last couple chapters. Goat stuff, man. I enjoyed it so much. And My Hero is going up from the next summer, man. This is amazing. Like, I am genuinely super excited for the direction the series is about to go in, man. My Hero Academia greatness. I will see y'all next time. I hope everybody has an awesome day. Shout out to Shigaraki for being the one true boss. Excuse me, out of all of them now, bro. Being truly recognized as a successor now. Being truly recognized as the leader. And there is no question about it at this point to anyone. To anyone. Hell, there's some people in the community who are like, yo, make Shigaraki the MC. You feel me? Like, yo, it's crazy out here, man. Then technically he is the MC of My Villain Academia. You know, that's the way I take it. But, yo, looking forward to seeing them again. I would not be surprised if next chapter we dive over to see what happened, what is going on with the heroes and whatnot. I don't know if we'll be getting the next arc immediately, but with the way things are going, man, if he decides to give us the other arc immediately, it would flow in perfectly. But at the same time, knowing Horikoshi, he's probably going to let us breathe a little bit before we go into the next major arc. So we'll see what happens, man. he could very well just go right into it. I don't know what he's gonna do. Regardless, I'm excited. I'm excited for the direction the series is going in. And man, the Paranormal Liberation Unit, bro. Or Liberation Front. We're gonna do whatever we want, bro. And he's like, yeah, the guy's posing. And everybody's like, hurrah! Greatness, man. I enjoyed these chapters so much. Y'all have an awesome day. Take care. My Hero Academia greatness, man. Yo, this is some wallpaper-worthy stuff here, dog. Just showcasing all the... Bro, if somebody could color this panel right here, that's a wallpaper. That is a wallpaper. Just straight up the villains going up, saying, gang, gang. Fire, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace out. My Hero Academia greatness.